No, I could never do that. I could never hate her. I could never deny her. Oh, hi, Mary. Hello, Roa Mithril here once again, and it's time to continue our trip through Silent Hill 2. So as we last left things off, we're here at Jack's Inn. Aside from this save point on the trunk of the car, though, there's nothing really for us to do here. But I do want to make a quick trip back to Rosewater Park. As it turns out, there actually was something that James was looking at there. He wasn't just trying to check out Maria. In my defense, it's very small and hard to make out. But there is a health drink here. In fact, I think Maria was actually standing on it. Yeah, she's all kinds of fun to have around. Not really. So an interesting billboard to notice here. Lakeview Hotel. That's where we need to go, so perhaps this is the right road. Thank you kindly for waiting your turn, and Maria, stay out of the way. It is not a brilliant idea for you to get between me and the monster I am currently fighting with. There now. So continuing this way, we begin to hear a strange noise. An actual running car in Silent Hill? Now that's a rarity. We get a steel pipe impaled in the engine, which somehow was the only thing keeping it running? Well, that's interesting. Anyway, we've acquired a need to drink. One more. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, we've acquired the steel pipe. It's another melee weapon. 3-foot-long steel pipe. Not very destructive, but good range. So let's see if we can find a volunteer and test this thing out. Why, there's one now. So indeed the steel pipe does have decent range, as well as good stopping power. It has 2 different attacks, a quick jab and an overhead swing. However, there is one thing that is notable. You cannot move while using it. The sheer mobility of the wooden plank tends to make me prefer it, so we'll be sticking with that for now. So time to follow that billboard's advice and continue on down Nathan Avenue. Ah, mobility. Gotta love it. Whoa, and now suddenly they're just tossing mannequins at us. This calls for a rampage. Brief pause in the rampage. We've reached the Silent Hill Historical Society. And we get a first aid kit here, and the controller is throbbing a good bit. Yeah, mannequins can do a lot of damage quickly if you underestimate them, and being ganged up on by 2 of them at the same time, not good, that. There we go. Much better. So here's the actual door to the Historical Society. but it's locked, so we're not getting in this way. With that brief detour taken care of, Rampage! Well then, the bridge seems to be out. This bridge is ruined. I can't get to the hotel from here. Well, so much for that plan. But we do have a rather lovely corpse over here to check out. He has a map for us. How thoughtful. There are a few points of interest marked on here. Interestingly enough, Rosewater Park has an X over it. That's strange. Also, the Silent Hill Historical Society has a line on it, but we were just there and we couldn't get in. The only mark on the map that James really seems to be interested in, though, is, oddly enough, Pete's Bowl-O-Rama. So I guess where we're going next, that was almost English somehow. I guess we know where we're going next. James is also staring at something, so we get a box of handgun bullets. And now we have to go back. Rampage! And thus our flailing rampage has reached an end. We've reached Pete's Bowl-O-Rama.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
Freedom from baggage. Enjoy it while we can. So there doesn't really seem to be too much in here. The door is locked, but there is another one for us to go through.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
So here we've learned a couple of interesting things. First off, Eddie apparently has done something for which he doesn't think he can ever be forgiven. We've also learned that the bratty little girl not only knows Mary, but is actively looking for her. So, that's interesting. We've also apparently learned that Silent Hill has pizza delivery. I really have to wonder just where he got that.
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But,
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
So, yeah, pretty much nothing else to do here except get out there and chase down Laura. Now that we know her name. I actually don't think there's anything at all to pick up in the bowling alley. All this was just to learn a little bit more about Eddie and Laura. And back to the realm of
Did
baggage.
that girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Well, seemingly we have no choice in the matter, and we have our wonderful friend back. Yay. So apparently she ran this way. Fortunately, it's a bit of a one-way path, so it's not like you can really get lost. Seemingly, though, there's nothing to pick up on the way. Kind of a shame, that. Some ammo or some health items would have been rather nice.
She went through there.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
Now, I don't know if it was just the camera angle or what, but how skinny is that kid? I can't see how she possibly could have fit through there. Oh well, anyway. You know, if it had just been a little wider, maybe?
It's no good. It's locked.
So, 3 very naughtily hidden keys later, and we're in. But just where are we in to? Time to learn a little something more about James. Liquor bottles. I don't need that right now. It's not that I don't drink. In fact, I drink a fair bit. To get away from the pain, the loneliness. But the drinking never changes anything. Anyway, I don't need it now. There's something that I have to do. So apparently our boy James has a bit of a drinking problem. Beyond the health drinks.